Let's talk about some of my favourite black metal albums from 2025. Albums that'll make the devil's dick rise, or his dingle tingle, as my title says. Let's talk about some albums that I've not talked about on the channel. Maybe some I have. I don't actually know. Let me look at the list right here. I've talked about one. The rest is all new, baby. So let's get started with... Let's talk about the one that I've mentioned before and I've reviewed it. Druk, Shadowplay. I love this band. It's my favourite black metal band, so of course I'm going to love it. Ukrainian, atmospheric, beautiful, and this new album harkens back to the older style. It reminds me of like Autumn Aurora, Forgotten Legends, that kind of style of the beautiful nature. The first song is like literally people walking through a forest scattering ashes. So that's the kind of music you're expecting to hear on this. Atmospheric, pagan-y, great black metal. I jerked off over them enough. That's why I mentioned them first in this video. Love Druk. You expect to see it on the end of the year list. So if you like this sound, black metal that envelops you when you're listening to it, takes you to another dimension, to another land, mystical land in the forests with the elves and the gnome, woohoo, smoking the fucking crack, eating the mushrooms with the fucking giants and the ents, then you'll love Druk. Let's do a nice segue to Hate Forest. You know, we love the forest with Druk. We hate the forest with Hate Forest. Again, Ukrainian, but this is a lot harsher. This is a lot heavier. This is blasting in your face black metal with a death metal kind of vocal style. Love Hate Forest. This one may be one of the best. I say that on every release, but this one is so unrelenting and furious, but also catchy. Hate Forest has it's just a way of making catchy ass riffs and music. And it is so heavy, and it is also atmospheric because it's so heavy. I don't know if you get some bands like that where it's so heavy, it just kind of takes you to another place, another plane of existence. Kind of like, whereas Druk will take you to a forest, Hate Forest, even though forest is in the name, will take you to a fucking dungeon, where a dominatrix is here to stand on your balls for an entirety of an album run. That is Hate Forest, and that is great. Against all odds. The album cover as well, I love it. The moon and the foot and just the colours of it. I don't know, I'm a sucker for good art, and this art is one of my favourites of the year, so yeah, Hate Forest. It's fucking good. Speaking of like really fast and stuff, I got Titan Blood from the Visceral Abyss. My list is down there, so I'm not just staring at my ding dong, okay? Oh, it's rising. Titan Blood. Speaking of furious, speaking of fast and in your face, this is bordering on war metal, but not quite. Unrelenting, just pounds you into oblivion. Dark themes. It's similar to like the Baneful Choir, but I feel like it's a bit heavier than that one. Bit less cataclysmic. It's hard. All Titan Blood albums are fucking fantastic. This one, it doesn't stop until your brain is scrambled eggs on the floor. It is absolute ferocity. But again, kind of like Hate Forest, it has an atmospheric twang to it. It's not just war metal heavy like, I don't know, Archgoat, Revenge, Conqueror, that kind of shit. It's not just like that, or Blasphemy. It has like this atmosphere to it, kind of like a Deathspell Omega, if you know what I mean. Where it's unrelenting, yes, it's heavy, yes, but it also has this style and substance to it, which I like. I like the style and the substance of Titan Blood, I think they do it very well. This album is great. Next one, I love this one. Great Old Ones with Kadaf. Such an epic album. The storytelling in it is fantastic. They love the Cthulhu shit and the H.P. Lovecraft stuff. I've liked a lot of Great Old Ones albums. Shadow over Innsmouth. Ooh, fucking good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That whole story. Cosmicism is great too. I've got that on our record. But yeah, this new one, I feel like it is the best. The catchiness within the songs, the storytelling, the mood of the whole thing, it's eerie, it's creepy. I feel like these tentacles are going to come out and plug every hole I have. And not in a good way, in a bad way. Yeah, it's creepy, it's weird. I guess, it's hard to describe what they sound like. It's kind of atmospheric, but it's a bit more melodic. In its way, it's not quite like a Druk, it's not quite like a, Winterfyllif. I'm trying to think of atmospheric bands then, even though it's my favourite goddamn genre. It's not Caladan Brood. It's nothing like that. But it's a bit more melody in it, there's a bit catchier riffs, there's catchier kind of chorus kind of things going on. Songs are long, tell a story, and it's just a cool goddamn album, and it's definitely going to be on my end of the year list because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, another new one, I'm going to definitely have to fucking read this. It's War Moon Lord, who I think is a really cool newer band, one of my favourite bands recently. Sacrosanct Demonopathy? It's hard to say, but it's fucking fantastic. Like, it has these little atmospheric sections within, but then the rest of it, furious, the vocals just insane. I love the melodies, it's such a great melodic album. War Moon Lord is a band that's just, they don't have a lot of albums, they don't, but each time they release anything, it's just fucking fire. Everything they've released is fire so far. It's not a lot, but it is just beautiful, and this is probably the best one again. A lot of these albums that I'm talking about today are some of the best works of the bands. This one especially, if you want something, it's not as ferocious as Titan Blood or Hate Forest. It's not as atmospheric as Druk, but it mixes everything in together perfectly. Has a bit of ferociousness, has a bit of atmosphere here and there, has great melody, great storytelling. You know what I mean? It's like a jack of all trades. It has everything in. It's probably the most well-rounded black metal album on the list. And I think that deserves something because it has a little bit for everyone. And I love the vocals. The vocal style on here, bloody fantastic. We got next. Oh yes! Labyrinthia Stellarum, Rift in Reality. I've really enjoyed this band. Cosmic. It has a lot of like synthesizer kind of shit going on. With a beep, 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 feeling like you're in space, mixing with the black metal, ferocious vocals. It does feel like you're drifting through the cosmos listening to this band, and again, this is their best album. I really enjoyed the last album because I had it on my end of the year. I think I had it on my end of the year list. If not, I definitely mentioned them on the end of the month lists. Great band, love the style. I say synthesizers, I don't know what they're using. I don't know. I'm just making shit up, okay? It sounds like synthesizers. Could be fucking anything. Just some beeps and boops. But it adds to the atmosphere, adds to the melody, and it just makes you feel like you're drifting through space while you're listening to this band. And there's aliens and the ship's coming to blast your ass off. If you like bands like Mare Cognitum, you like bands like Nocturnus AD, this is for you. Mesarthim, you like Mesarthim? It's closer to Mesarthim than the others because it has like that kind of synthesizer keyboard-esque melody throughout with the heaviness, but this is way heavier than Mesarthim. So if you feel like Mesarthim's a bit too weak for you, a bit too pussy shit, check out Labyrinthia Stellarum because it'll fucking light a fire up your asshole. What's next? What have I got? Ooh, last but not least, Havocrunu with Tavastland. It's really hard to pronounce most of these fucking bands. Havocrunu, pagan, epic, taking your sword out to war, black metal. The folk elements are so goddamn good. The vocals, again, ferocious. Havocrunu is one of the most innovative, interesting bands out there, and this album, again, one of the best. Just great folk melodies, great instrumentation, great screaming, great subject matter as well. Songs like forcing Christian beliefs on parts of the Finland. It's great. It's great story material, great music. Havocrunu can do no wrong. One of my favourites and one of the best in the game. So, those are some of my favourite black metal albums of the year so far. To make the devil's dick tingle. I could put Cradle of Filth on here as well, but I don't quite know if they're black metal anymore. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Because I did really like the new Cradle. But, can I put it here? Dunno. Don't know. Could be just extreme metal nowadays. But those are some albums you have to check out from this year so far. Let me know your favourite black metal album from this year so far. What do you think of this list? And we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.